Hi, I am Fefe.
I'm Joshua, aka JQ.
JQ. No, at this point it's Josh. How do you walk off? Like you just run off and dash and play the David Copperfield act on me for a week?
Huh?
Really? And then I found out you at the Full Talk concert.
The Full Talk concert? Me? When? Where? Who told you that?
Really? Shaniqua and Tequila, and then they told me you
I
at
have
the
no
ladies.
idea who they are at all. I wasn't at the Full Talk concert, and I don't know why you get that.
We have
Girl, I got
photos.
you.
Matter of fact, we have videos.
Videos? Where? How? Where? All of that?
I'm about to go ham on you right now. Matter of fact, I'm about to go with rice on you right now. We got you.
We got you guys.
I know. It looks so good to have a lady all up in a guy's face threatening him, right? While he feels helpless. Isn't that so liberating?
Liberating. Indeed. At whose expense is it liberating? And whose benefit? When we look through the eyes of society, how do we structure and categorize domestic violence?
Most of us think victims of domestic violence can only be women, and the perpetrators of domestic violence can only be men. On today's show, we will talk about how domestic violence is portrayed, and also look at other forms of domestic violence, and how we as Generation H, both male and female, watch out so we don't become victims of domestic violence. I'm Fefe.
And I'm JQ.
Today is Real Talk.
It's real talk.
Yep. What you talking about?
What are we talking about?
It's Real Talk.
Real talk. We'll be right back after the video play.
Yo, my dude, I ain't done with you though. Next time you gonna go to a show, tell me so I don't have to go around the studio looking for you.
Hello? Hey, baby. Yeah, date night. Yeah, we're going out tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'll be on time. Alright, love you.
In my time zone when my mind's gone and I'm flying home and I'm stressed out and I'm tempted to get that styrofoam and go pull it up, but you know what's up and you know that ain't gon' solve nothing. I mean, Lord forbid I might fall or something and I'm all another cause to hold me down like bench straps at a psych ward. It's killing me, but you still with me when I fight hard and you digging me when I'm egging you. Deal with me when my car's pulled. Could've dealt with me, but you fell for me before I fell for you. Keep me on that right path and the right math is you plus nothing's everything. You my everything, sing. You ain't gotta question my allegiance, cause the way you love me, I could never leave you. I need you.
By my side, thick and thin, highs and lows, don't let go. We gon' ride, we gon' win, don't know how, all I know. You, all I ever needed. You, all I ever needed. You, all I ever needed. You, all I ever needed.
How did I fall in this? No condition that get a mention, but you offer this unconditional love. I swear I sell it all for this. Trying to keep it together, forget my awkwardness. But often it's just you and me off in this valley of shadows, and I know they trying to pick me off in this, but all I need is you. It's funny just how off I get when I ain't riding with you. No adjectives for your awesomeness. They burning one for that burnout. This life done got them all turned out. Took time out to put time in, so I turn to you when I want out. Need is you. You slow me down cause you know me now. With my phony smiling, I'm acting like it's all copacetic. It's so pathetic, so juvenile. Know what you do? You keep me cool in the summer when they be dressing less and I be wanting to show off and stunt. But there ain't nothing to want. You give me all that I need. All I need is you to keep that fire burning for me. All I need is you.
By my side, thick and thin, highs and lows, don't let go. We gon' ride, we gon' win, don't know how, all I know. You, all I ever needed. You, all I ever needed. You, all I ever needed. You, all I ever needed.
Ain't nobody gon' get in the way. Put that on my money in the bank. Cause you do what the mothers can't. And I love that, yeah.
I bet you guys love the short skill we did before the video player. Men have it so difficult today to react to certain actions we women make towards them. It's a positive feeling, huh? But it also has negative effects.
That's correct. Men can no longer raise their fist, palms, or objects to hit a woman whenever he feels his ego is hurt.
But let's slowly walk through this, scene by scene, action by action. What would make the man go off to react on the lady? Or what would make the lady go off to act out on the man to make him react or overreact?
Maybe relationship issues, financial issues. For the sake of today's show, we're not going to go into stereotypical facts that are always portrayed in movies. The part when a woman catches a man cheating on her and she goes off on him. No, let's bring other reasons into play.
Okay, imagine this. Both Mr. and Miss start an argument over financial issues. She's been working at all year. He's been moving from one job to the other trying to get a fixed paying job. But honestly, he's been trying. Miss gets home, finds out Mr. got himself a new PS4. Dope, right? No.
So Miss calls him names, pokes words at him, saying, "Why do you act like a numbskull? Why haven't you got a fixed paying job in years? I make all the money, I put all the food on the table, I pay your gas, pay for your car to get to work, and suddenly you go out and get yourself a PS4? Do you know how much that cost? Yada da 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 da." And the dude says, "It's enough, I'm sorry about that, babe."
No, you can't be sorry. You've been saying you're sorry for so many years. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Sometimes I even think I'm sorry is the name of a TV series you sit on the sofa watching while you drink and eat the same groceries I use my money to buy.
So just before he swings his left hand into her face like swoosh, I ain't about that. What's going on in his mind, really?
We can't know what's on his mind because in 1 Corinthians 2:11 says, "For who amongst men knows the thoughts of a man except the man's spirit within him?" Let's make a wild guess. Probably he wished he had never met a woman like her, or he's thinking about leaving home, or just...
No, actually, he's contemplating in his mind, how do I shut this mad woman up?
And then comes a thundering slap.
So who's to be accused of this domestic violence, and who is to be called the victim of this domestic violence?
Society today acknowledges just one form of domestic violence abuse. The abuse by the perpetrator, the one who causes the physical damage, and in 85%, it's mostly the men who are eventually labeled and sometimes arrested as the perpetrator.
From the illustration that we've just given you, do you feel that the poking verbal abuse by females is the initial perpetrating act? Yes, she did not swing a bat right across his face, and she didn't even lift a muscle to pound him on the cheek.
The fact remains that both men and women have a role to play in order to prevent the next act of domestic violence. It could be you today. It could be someone who you love who ends up being a victim tomorrow. You have a role to play to prevent domestic violence.
Women are created special by God. Check this out. In Genesis 2 verse 18 and 21, the Lord God said, "It's not good for a man to be alone. I will make him an helper suitable so the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. And while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs and closed the place with flesh. Then the Lord God made woman from the rib that he had taken out of the man, and he brought her to the man. The man said, 'This is my bone of my bones, my flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man.'"
Hope you didn't miss out the last part. She was taken out of man. Our livelihood on earth is to coexist. We need each other. If we spend our time knocking out ourselves, we probably might run out of body parts very soon. I'm being real right now. This topic swings towards the Ray Rice and Jenny Rice incident, comparing with the Jay-Z and Solange incidents. Both incidents happened in the elevator. Wow, isn't that kind of funny?
Ray and Jay, both names right.
I think we need to go for a video play for this one because it got intense in the studio, but we'll see you in a bit.
They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what we go through. Every day we keep on dying. Every day we just die. They don't care, they don't care. Shut their ears and close their eyes. Only God can hear us crying.
I'm from the bits where kids there have been known to disappear. Some roam with knives and chrome cause they live in fear. While on the corners the poor men are sipping beer, begging for change. Same pain, just a different year. Yeah, Now come picture the landscape. Victims of gang rape and kids trying to bag weight. They flip like a pancake, so arguments end with arms extending peace, but it's not a handshake. They peel back and let the steel clap. Some wanna escape but feel trapped. Yeah, this is real rap. Cause getting jobs ain't easy when you got no CV, just a record but not no CD. I see these guys remaining in the same spot. Instead of changing, they're complaining what they ain't got. Stop, transformation's the job at hand. They say we can't, but my faith's in the God that can.
They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what we go through. Every day we keep on dying. Every day we just a dying. They don't care, they don't care. Shut their ears and close their eyes. Only God can hear us cry, yeah.
Seems like we don't like love. From streets to schools, neighborhoods to nightclubs. Too much of these young G's on a hype, bruv. They done beef for just one squeeze and let the pipe bust. I need the help to make the uni fees rise up. I don't know if I already pan school leavers to find jobs. And it ain't helping it, there's preachers who's trying to teach from believers and make it hard for the people to find God. Some find it odd, they wanna know how come we move to the hood most, trying to move out from. I'm showing duns on the council flats, they can break out of the trap without an ounce of crack. And needing loot's an excuse that I won't give. I don't want too many youths doing lifelong bids. I don't want too many daddies who deny their kids. That's why I'm standing in the valley spinning dry bones. Live.
They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what we go through. Every day we keep on dying. Every day we just a dying. They don't care, they don't care. Shut their ears and close their eyes. Only God can hear us cry,
Yeah, Lord, only He can hear me holler. Here today, no guarantee I'ma be here tomorrow. Gotta celebrate life. Every day another heart ceases. If we can't see it, that's cause we don't wanna. Time to rediscover teachings that Jesus brung us. Two things to watch, how we love God and how we treat each other. Would we feed a brother if we see them suffer? If we do, then does it mean that our responsibility is covered? Nah, plain and simple as I can put it. Raising a generation whose ways are sinful and crooked. Played games till the bill came and I couldn't foot it. Moved by grace, saw the route of escape and I took it. It's a new day, let's do this thing. The Lord switched up the ways that I used to think. You can force any horse to the water, but in order for the horse to see change, gotta choose to drink. Selah.
They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what we go through. Every day we keep on dying. They don't care, they don't care. Shut their ears and close their eyes. Only God can hear us cry, yeah. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what we go through. Every day we keep on dying. They don't care, they don't care. Shut their ears and close their eyes. Only God can hear us cry, yeah.
Hey guys, we're back. We got into the discussion of domestic violence. We highlighted the discussion on the perpetrator and the victim in regards to men and women. I was about to touch on the Ray Rice and Jenny Rice incident in comparison with the Jay-Z and Solange elevator events. Both events had victims and perpetrators, but both events had one man arrested, Ray Rice.
Now get this, we by no means promote violence against women. We also do not promote violence against men, children, the elderly, and those with special needs. We don't just stick or take one side because society says we should take that side, that person should be blamed for. Remember to always see the world through God's lens, analyze both sides, and truly be just.
You remember the Jay-Z Solange incident, right? She had her heels everywhere on Jay-Z, from his face to his belly, and she didn't get arrested. Why is that?
Yeah, seriously, why is that? We also ask, the liberty women have in today's society has caused some women to take advantage of the situation.
By taking advantage of the situation, we mean deliberately poking at a man to make him react and eventually implicating him. Or by taking advantage, some women frame up some men. Just for example, take the Brian Banks story, the American football player who got sentenced to 7 years in jail for a crime he didn't commit. That's a whole long yard story for our next episode. But go read the Brian Banks story in this fall issue of The Next Big Thing.
More on domestic violence will continue in the episode of What's Live. I'm JQ.
And I'm Fefe. And remember, the next time you want to hit with words or objects, you're hitting a part of yourself. God bless.